All right, here we go. Welcome in, everybody. This is John with Pure Adrenaline Sports. Game one of the Mets and Phillies series. These two teams will play each other 13 times this year. So, good stuff. The Mets eliminated the Phillies last year in the playoffs. The big Lindor home run in the Mets win that series 3-1. So, yeah, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, says Fitzy. Got me. Always. Let's go back. Darren saying, let's go Mets. Bud saying, let's go Mets. Make the fanatic cry. Darren says, work the count on the starter, swing at strikes, get into the bullpen of the Phillies, play flawless defense, and make productive outs. Good evening, PAS family. Let's go Mets, says Stanley. Charles is here as well. Bam is here saying, yo, PAS. Murphy saying, good evening, Mr. John. Fitzy says, whom do I pick? Yes, I was saying that. Fitzy is doing the Knicks game tonight over on his channel. Darren says, this is all out war. Take no prisoners. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. No retreat, no surrender. Got it. Perfect now. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Well, hey, Jonathan, what's up? Thank God. I thought there was something wrong with my headphones. Well, once I play when I play the intro, it automatically mutes it, and for some reason it's not unmuting it for some reason. So my Phillies need a bounce back game from Nola. He's been struggling. Cope is here saying good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. Man, look at this, man. We aren't even ready for first pitch yet, and we got 41 people in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Hit them thumbs up for us as well. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Missed the weekend? Was with family? No worries, Jonathan. I know it was a holiday weekend. You guys all saying hi to each other. Hey, L Good's here. Oh, I don't know. I've been watching Morty. Without CP, I've been watching Morty. D, hey D, great to see you again. Hello, John. Hello, Adrenaline Junkies. D's watching from near Rutgers. Divisional baseball always brings the peeps. Elgood and I had fun on Rob's pregame. Spoiler alert, I had to deal with Beatty. Uh-oh. Hey, there's Frank. Welcome in, Frank. Let's clear the benches tonight, says Tito. So let's go. Make sure you vote in the poll there in the chat as well. We'll check that out here in a second as well. But yeah, waiting for first pitch here. So let's keep looking. Lindsey Nelson calls Mets win. Soto and Alonso to appear on Kiner's corner after. Fitzy says, I know Gritty wants the Phillies to win. I don't know that. You don't know that. Bernard is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go Mets. Jonathan says, Wardy did have the majority of my time, though. That was nice of Wardy to give me a little shout out there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Pete has excellent numbers versus Nola. I only chimed in because some guy was trying to get a shout out from Rob for PAS. Of course, Rob didn't do it. That's okay. He doesn't have to shout me out. Frank says kick it off with style on PAS. For somebody who's not truly a Mets fan, he does a lot of pre and post game stuff. D, no, I do not. I do not have any snacks. I do have my iced tea though, but no snacks. So awesome stuff, everybody. If you're new here, make sure you hit those thumbs up. That's the most important part. We got 47 people in the chat, 22 likes already. Let's go. James says, Wardy is first class, like PAS. I always drop PAS on Wardy. You ever check out Locked on Mets podcast? No. What? No no snacks. Rookie mistake. Wardy is first class. Yep. Virginia peanuts first snack tonight. No, it is not special iced tea. It's a work night. Yeah, you'd think you'd be a little grateful because you send Rob and CP a lot of views. Just my opinion. No, it's okay. I'm not worried. There's nothing like PAS live stream. Facts. D's got roasted almonds. So good stuff. I don't know. He's got bad numbers versus Nola, so I'm surprised actually. Understood. My bad. No worries, Frank. Hopefully you're doing all right, Frank. Let's increase our division lead tonight. Eating some pasta and a can of the 12-pack of Barks I received yesterday. Darren's here. What's up, Darren? Says swing the bat with the Fonzies. All right, here we go. Getting ready for first pitch. It'll be Tyler McGill on the mound. He's 2-2. 2-2 record with a 1.40 ERA. Gonna need some length out of McGill tonight, averaging less than 5 innings per start. Darren putting in the LFGMs again. I'm here now and ready for this game. LFGM. Hi, John. Is it raining there in City? It doesn't look like it. It is supposed to rain towards the end of the game, but it doesn't look like it's raining yet. Jonathan says, saw your power rankings. MLB has us at 3. Hope we get Siler McGill tonight. That's right, Mets, one game at a time. Let's go. All right, for the Phillies tonight, it'll be Stott leading it off. Turner will bat second, Harper third. Schwarber will DH and bat fourth. Castellanos fifth. Max Kepler sixth. JT Realmuto seventh. Alec Boehm eighth, and Johan Rojas will bat ninth. The Met defense, it's Beatty at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second, Alonso at first, Terren's doing the catching, and in the outfield, Nimmo, Taylor, and Soto from left to right. Frank Carr is here saying, hey all, hey everyone, we are underway. Frank says, I want to see them headsets fly. Here we go. McGill winds and deals. Inside 1-0. John M says Nimmo will be the key in the cleanup spot, John. Let's go. The 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1. One and one the count. We'll look at some other games today. On the outside, called the ball, 2-1. Only final today, the Red Sox beat the White Sox 4-2. Other games going on right now, the Guardians have a 4-0 lead over the Yankees. Detroit up 2-1 over San Diego. Miami up 2-0 over Cincinnati. The 2-1. And that one popped up. Shallow left, Beatty. Lindor waving his arms now. And he'll make the catch, one away. Cope saying he's got a 22 sub count for tonight. Frank says, before I forget, hi to Mrs. PAS. She just went upstairs. I'll let her know. She knows I'm a little hyped tonight for this one. Inside 0-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. Who said the 22? Cope did. Cope said the 22. What's up, Cope? 22 would put us over the 6K mark. Let's go. Fitzy saying 31. In for a strike, 1-1. I still like 18 subs. 18 for Jonathan. Inside, 2-1. As you should be hyped, yeah. Feels like this is playoffs, man. This feels like playoffs. El Good saying 32. Let's go. A lot of you guys putting stuff in the chat tonight. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. If you are new here, make sure you hit those thumbs up. That's the most important thing to do for us, because it does push our content out to more people. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Spike the like button and subscribe, says Charles. It does. I have the nervous jitters right now. Had the one-up Fitz. It's like The Price is Right, where the person goes in 1800, and then the next person 1801. Outside, ball 4, so a one-out walk. That'll bring up Harper. Do you think Nick hits one out of the park for the Pope? Don't know. I was just going to say playoff like baseball. Yup. We are good for the 7th inning extravaganza tonight, by the way. Let's go. MLB baseball action. Oh, we dropped one. Cool, not cool. The 0-1. Oh, excuse me, the first pitch. 1-0. Frank says he's sticking with 29. I'm sticking with the 29. Excited to go to the game tomorrow. And there's a strike, 1-1. It's a bummer. Mets tickets have doubled since last year. Cope says, come on, Bryce. We could use a double play here. Runner on first, 1 out here. McGill up to 12 pitches with 1 out. Alonso holding the runner on. McGill deals. Inside, 2-1. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. Stanley saying 18 for the even 1600. The 2-1. So he tried to hold the swing. He went 2-2. We will be live. Don't forget, Wednesday is a 1 o'clock start. We will be live. The 2-2. Swung on a mist. He struck him out. 2-way. Luminous says, let's go Mets. This is the World Series. Caps is here. What up? What up? Yes, I did. I was at work and I did catch a little bit of Stearns. Yep, series out for 8 to 10 weeks. Yep. LFGM. Here's Schwarber. Swung on a miss. 0-1. I know one of the bets he's got tonight. I know one of the bets Caps has got tonight is McGill for 4 strikeouts. The 0-1. Down low. 1-1. My niece has Nick Castellanos as a neighbor, but I'm still a Mets junkie. In for a strike, 1-2. Need McGill and Nola for 4 Ks. Every at-bat, this guy could go yard. He scares me. Let's go Mets. Let's make sure the Mets say, not in our house. And that one popped foul. Third base side. Beatty slides, but can't get there. Okay, guys, we are going the wrong way here on the sub count. Yo, Stoney is here. McGill is looking good. Yeah, the pitch count's a little high. 20th pitch of the inning here. The 1-2. Pickoff throw, not in time. Turner the runner at first with one out, with two out here. The 1-2. Down low, nice pitch. 2-2. My neighbors are going to be at it. The wife is a Philly fan, husband Mets fan. May have to call the police. I took a Brett Beatty home run tonight. Whoa. And that one popped up. Beatty in foul territory will make the catch. And that'll retire the side. So McGill threw a ton of pitches there, but doesn't give up a hit or a run. We go bottom one, still scoreless. Beatty home run he's got. Yeah, negative math. Definitely not mathing. Yep. Nice. Let's go. Love it. Cap's feeling dangerous today. That's your 1 in a million bet. What, the Beatty home run? Let's go, Mets score. Caps is my Mets brother. I hope he wins. Ray, welcome in. Let's go. Frank says, I've got plenty of Black and Milds. M cigarettes, just saying. Let's take a look here. Cleveland now up 5-0 over the Yankees. San Diego and Detroit tied up at 2. St. Louis is now playing Atlanta, so let's see if St. Louis can get something going. Cap says he had a great day yesterday. If McGill can give us 5 innings, at least that would be serviceable. Frank might need a smoke when Beatty is up. Get it going, Lindor. Charles, I'll leave the guidelines up there. Charles, thank you. For the Mets, the lineup, Lindor will lead it off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo fourth. Winker will DH and bat fifth. Terren sixth. Acuna seventh. Beatty eighth. And Taylor will bat ninth. Brad is here saying, let's go Mets. With Beatty's frame, he should be able to go deep consistently. He just needs confidence. I'm doing beer. This is a statement series for us. Let's go Mets. What's up, Tommy? Feel inspired to join in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Let's go Mets. What's up, Victor? Eric Hill is here saying, let's go Mets. Mrs. Caps is at the hospital. For a 12-hour shift today. Yikes. Shout out to Charles Adderley. Yes, sir. We're in the bottom of the first inning, and we've already reached triple digits. Let's go. The 1-0 to Lindor. Nola comes in tonight with over a 6 ERA. And on the inside corner, 1-1. He's 0-4, 6.65 ERA, 21 2/3, 27 hits, 9 walks, 25 strikeouts, a 1.66 whip. Inside, 2-1. Let's focus up, Mets, and do some damage. Make that statement. Stanley saying LFGM. The 2-1. Chops foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one's driven out to deep right field. That one's out of here. I'm not waiting for it. One nothing Mets. Guys, don't put it in the chat before I do it. Look at yous. Please. Holy moly. What? We need to show the Phillies who is boss. I knew it. Let's go. He's a dog. LFGM. Damn, let's go. Soto fakes a bunt. 0-1. What's up, Robert? How are you? Darn it. Lindor with the blast. Need I say I was smoking? Anyone need a timeout, John? No, we're good so far. Inside, 1-1. That's why I always have Lindor, Soto, and Alonso home run every day. Crazy Nola struggling so far this year. El Capitan. Yo, Sour Mets is here. There's a strike. Oh, called the ball. 2-1. Another leadoff home run. Bernard Gilkey. Why are you talking Bernard Gilkey? The 2-1. Swung on a miss, had a ball down low. 2-2. Lindor, are you kidding me? Right? Let me come back up. He said, look at my text to Caps. What are the odds on the Lindor home run? Oh, nice. Before. Nice. Called it before. Nope. No, you asked what the odds were. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Went away. I paused my TV to sync up with John. 20-second pause tonight. JP5 says, who said Lindor? Let's get it going. Well done. I think they're waiting until they retire Wright's number. I think after they retire Wright's number, then they'll name him captain. Here's Alonso. Oh, nice pitch. 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Cope says, I have John, the game, the Knicks, and soon Raw all going. Loaded with tablets, phones, and a TV. The 0-2. And that one, broken bat, caught by Turner. 2 away. James says if Lindor keeps it up, he's going to catch Alonso in home runs. Yeah. Well, he's only 2 behind him now. No. There were some other people after you. Nimmo takes a strike, 0-1. How is Lindor so good? The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. That was Lindor's first career home run versus Nola. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. All right, Nola. You've given up your obligatory homer. Now lock in. What are the odds for a Winker home run? This team is red hot, says Sauer. Winker's plus 500. Up and in. 1 and 2. Winker's plus 500. The 1-2. That one lifted out to left center field. Kepler, couple steps to his left. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Mets get the leadoff home run from Lindor and take an early 1-0 lead. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. That was a terrible final match. Rest of the night was blah. Night one was better. Nola not throwing his knuckle curve. This is Who's Your Daddy game. Beatty's plus 900. Nola's up almost up to 20 pitches already also. Ronnie's here saying hi everyone. Go Mets go. What's up, Ronnie? Thank you, Charles. I know I'm not keeping up with Charles tonight. It's tough. Thank you, Charles. Always appreciate you, man. Whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Yo, we're up to 100 people in the chat already here. We're in the second inning. Ronnie, what do you think of all the people here after the first day? They're what? Oh, wow. We're getting an adrenaline junkies in the second inning here. Who cares? I probably won't watch. Dumbest thing they could have done. Imagine the scouting reports given the pitchers. Yeah, I am a St. John's fan. Teddy says, what's up, Mets fans? LGM. Good start. Well, first pitch is way outside. 1-0. You bet my Snapple half and half iced tea lemonade we are. Here's Castellanos, batting .304 with 3 homers, 14 runs batted in. On the outside, nope, 2-0. Frank says, I agree with Ronnie. I'm a junkie. Great play calling, Mr. John. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Come on, McGill. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Cap says he never misses Raw after Mania because the crowd goes insane. Tough exit for the Red Storm, but hopefully their future. Oh, but happy for their future. All right, I'm done. Oh, Mets talk. Fouled off. 3-2. Love that. He says McGill doesn't start. Oh, McGill, don't start with this BS again. Fouled off. 3-2 the count here. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. Not to get off topic here, because like you guys said, it was WrestleMania weekend, and I absolutely loved the pop Dominic got last night after winning the belt. Huge out for Siler. Let's go. Throw strikes down low, 1-0. Spanky's getting beat up, boys. It's a great thing to see. Yeah, 5-0 in the top of the fifth. That one lifted foul down the left field side, 1-1. 2 Ks from McGill. That is 2 Ks, yes it is. I loved it, John. He's such a natural already. I'm sold on Dominic. The 1-1. There's a strike right down the middle, 1-2. Absolutely, Charles. You are welcome, my friend. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts here. That's 3 for McGill. That'll bring up Real Muto. Ooh, that looked inside. That looked like it was off the plate. What's the New York Blankies? Yep. Blankies. Is Charles on the payroll? Not yet. Not yet. Popped foul. Silower. Wish they had a laser box strike zone. Deserve. Oh, gotcha. Down low, 1-1. Let's go, Silower. The focus is real. Let's go, Mets. But I'm going to have to hand deliver any payments. So I'm going to have to make my way down to the Bahamas to do that. That one line to right. Foul. 1-2. The pure adrenaline sports payroll, Charles. I love it. Sour. This is awesome. But Juan Soto misses the Yankees. Raymond says, keep firing. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 2. Still 1-0 Mets. There's one of Cap's bets. I'll be back, sir. Gotta watch my Knickerbockers take care of business. Boom. Now, did you have McGill and Nola as a parlay? Or was it separate? Wow, Silower struck out the side. Let's go. Let's go. McGill is dealing. That's after you negotiate our sponsor for the 7th inning extravaganza. Come on, Mets, let's go. I need to find somebody. I have somebody in mind. I have to send them a DM on X. McGill 4K is single. Let's go. How deep will McGill go? Well, his pitch count's still a little high. McGill and Nola 4K each. Yes, but is that another bet also? Like you have them both getting 4 strikeouts individually? Or no? Oh, our guy Fitzy went live. Frank says cigarette time. Adam says, Charles, you're such a promoter of this channel. It's only right that they compensate you. And what about the Phillies fans? They were clowning us for not playing good teams. Well, now we're playing the Phillies and we're up 1-0. The Mets don't make the schedule. MLB does. So anybody clowning on schedule, everybody plays the same schedule in your division. Everybody plays it. I'll just win a 5th of Jack Daniels. His pitch count is already high. Charles says, just being part of the PAS network is greater than any payment. Let's go. Yep, one is single, then McGill, Nola, parlay. Gotcha. So you got the McGill half. Now you need the Nola half. He's got 1. Whoa. Up and in the Fonzie. Let me also shout out Cope and Frank, knowledgeable Mets fans. Oh, that little guy's got a sign that says my first Mets game. Oh, inside 2-0. The 2-0. And that one's driven out to deep center field. Back towards the wall. It's out of here. Winker gets his first of the year, and it's 2-0 Mets. Jonathan with the Fonzies in the chat. Wink, wink. It's 2-0. Hey. Go Winker. Hey, what do you know? Winkler. Bud says Winker is due for a home run. D putting the Fonzies in the chat. That started, the Fonzie thing started because somebody kept calling him Winkler, right? Break out the Fonzies. Never wink on Winker. You did. Jonathan called that one early. Are valued indeed. Let's go. Let him know, Charles. Winker blast. The 0-1. And a chopper to short. Turner's got it. One away. That'll. Wow, with the 2 tonight, the Phillies have given up 29 home runs. You should ask Caps about now. I hit like 2-0. A winker and a nod after that home run. I'm 2 for 2. I took Acuna stolen base also tonight. Everything all right? Mm-hmm. Oh. Swung on a missed 1-1. Cope says Jonathan has the hot hand right now. Got to go with who he picks. 2 innings, 2 leadoff home runs here. The 1-1. Foul tipped at the plate, 1-2. We need some dudes on with these blasts. But boom, baby. Nola's struggling again. Here's winking at you, kid. I'm getting that 69 and 86 vibe early this year. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's 2 strikeouts. If the Phillies go to their bullpen early, it will be a long night for them. Yeah, let me check on Nola's pitch count here. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe button. Down. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. This is the question of all questions right here. Slag says, John, why don't you have your wife color commentate with you? Fouled off 0-2, excuse me. Come on, Beatty. Charles says, got so caught up chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way, happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. Little hit, Beatty. Mrs. PAS, during last year, made an agreement with the chat that if the Mets win a World Series, she'll come on screen. I say forget that. I say we all get to meet and handshake each other at the parade. Outside, 1-2. Yeah, that was, the Fonzie was because of a post that called him Winkler. Stoney says, who scored the second run? I missed it. Winker home run, Stoney. The headset did not fly. popped up. Shallow left. Turner will make the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets get another leadoff home run, and it's 2-0 as we head to the third. Orange Fanta, first off, great name, said hi. Good evening, Mrs. PAS. How is everything? Hope all is well. She said, if we win it all, I want to meet every one of you guys face to face and celebrate. It's a shame we couldn't retain Iglesias for this season. Yes, Jonathan did. In the first inning, Jonathan called for a Winker home run. Frank T, let's go. Let's go, Beatty. Agree. Let's meet up at the Canyon of Heroes. All right, over on the vertical side, we have 12 people watching, 17 likes. Thank you, everybody over there. Over on the big side, we have 108 people watching with 56 likes. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. We couldn't pay her enough. I don't know. She put her headphones in, so I don't know if she can still hear us. I'll enter my car in the parade. There you go. Take a look at the other games right now. The Yankees still trailing 5-0 against Cleveland. Detroit up 4-2 over San Diego in the bottom of the third. Miami up 2-0 over Cincinnati. St. Louis up 2-0 over Atlanta. Toronto and Houston later on. And Milwaukee and San Francisco. The only final, the Red Sox beat the White Sox 4-2. Man, I thought the Phillies were going to move on from this dude after the series he had against us in the NLDS. MLB TV, what happened? Stoney says it's raining like cats and dogs. Let me switch. That one's fouled off. It's 1-2. I'm not getting the Mets broadcast for some reason. So I'm gonna have to go with the Philly broadcast for now. The 1-2. Popped foul. I'll meet everyone at the parade. Drinks on me. I'm the guy smoking. Be right back, says Frank. Richard King is here. Uh-oh, John. What? Down low, 2-2. Marcus says, hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't know. The Philly broadcast is working fine, but SNY's not. Swung on a miss to the ball down low. Struck him out. 4 straight strikeouts. One away. That'll bring up Rojas. About you had to switch to the Phillies. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why SNY's not working. Oh, did I miss Jonathan? Lucky number 13. Except on my birthday, 13th of September. 0-1. If you're new here, make sure you hit those thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Yeah, I was on Hulu and it's constantly lagging here. I was listening before watching on SNY for over a decade. And that one fouled off. Still 0-2. Nola has been with the Phillies for over a decade, and his ERA last year was 3.50 with about 190 innings pitched and 190 strikeouts. It'll take a lot for them to move on. I got the Mets broadcast again. Okay, I'll check here in a minute. The 0-2. Pop straight back. 0-2 still. Best friend was the 10th. When I was in school, when I was in grade school, my best friend, my birthday is December 28th, and my best friend's in school was January 1st. I'm like, the 0-2. And a chopper to third. Beatty's got it. Got him. 2 away. Okay, so it was an issue with SNY, yeah? Let's go back over to SNY here. Yep, there we go. Got the SNY. 2 out, nobody on here for Stott. Popped out the short his first time up. Inside 1-0. Let's go, Mets. Let's see what his pitch count's at. 48, so still pretty high. Caps, what are the odds for a Nimmo shot? Uh-oh. And that one hit out the shallow center. Taylor comes in, and it'll drop in for a base hit. So a 2-out single. That'll bring up Turner. Cope says he may go 6 if he starts pitching a little more efficiently. Outside 1-0. Turner walked his first time. Popped up. Terren sheds the mask. And it'll go out of play. 1-1. Phillies bats just can't score for Nola. Even when he's minimized the damage this year, he's had no run support. Yeah, 0-4 record. The 1-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. Winker is a ball of energy. Everyone knows how he loves playing for the Mets. Hope the homer gets him going. My hatred for the Filthies runs as deep as the Braves. Raul says, good day, folks. Go Mets. Inside 2-1. The 2-1. McGill up to 52 pitches here. Outside 3-1. Come on, man. Gonna blow our bullpen out in this first game because this kid can't throw strikes. Down low, ball 4. Here comes Harper. In order for there to be a 50% chance that two people have the same birthday, you would only need a group of 23 people. Huh. Out of all the sports I follow, the Phillies is the only team I truly dislike. Down low, 1-0. Now with 2 men on, we need to get Harper out. Yup. Settle the F in. This is getting ridiculous. He's up to 55 pitches. Wasting pitches here. 2-0. Two out and nobody on. And now there's 2 out and 2 on. Outside, 3-0. No, he's not. If he doesn't pitch a strike, he's not going to get out of this inning. We need this out. Playing with fire, pitching to Harper with men on base. You got to, though. You outside, ball 4. Not even coming close to the strike zone, dude. Shaking my head, and now they're loaded for Schwarber. Yep. Can't find the zone. Come on. Now the bases are loaded. We seriously need the next out. Not even competitive. Bam says, let's go, Kyle. This is getting ridiculous. So now Schwarber up. Last man you want to see. The first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. What was that? Change up. Yeah, Hefner came out. After the walk, Hefner came out. But he's up to 61 pitches here. Cope says, come on, get this out. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets in the third. Taylor, Lindor, and Soto. Let's go. Let's go, Siler. Let's go, baby. Siler with the huge strikeout. Awesome. Oh, I wanted to put Fitzy on. I'm going to listen to Fitzy while I'm doing this one. Oh. Let's go. Fitzy's got 13 people watching him. Alright, let's get back over to our chat here. Dang it. Woo! I'm going for a smoke, says Bud. Walking a tightrope. That was huge. Barely emerged unscathed there. Wouldn't be surprised if McGill's relieved. No. For you and 2 home runs, $2. Jonathan, thank you so much. Really appreciate you going above and beyond like that. $2 super chat. Let's go. Oh, you were talking about Bohm earlier, bro. Oh, gotcha. It'll be Sanchez against Canning tomorrow, and I didn't see what Wednesday was. Don't forget, guys, Wednesday is a day game. 1 o'clock. We will be live. Outside, 1-0. Let's go Mets. From Trucker. Mets fan, love your podcast. Thank you, Kenneth. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Let me turn Fitzy down here. He's a little loud. The 1-1. Ripped foul, 1-2. Should be Wheeler after Sanchez. But who for us, though? I didn't see who was pitching for the Mets. Peterson? The 1-2. Taylor out to shallow right. And it's going to drop in for a leadoff base hit. Start it, Taylor. Guys, make sure if you are in the chat on the big side, make sure if you see Jonathan's $2 super chat, make sure you hit that thumbs up there. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's change that. Down low, 1-0 to Lindor. Taylor made hit. Let's go. You think it's Peterson? Charles says, for the best in professional sports talk and great play-by-play, subscribe to the PAS network. Down low, 2-0. Mike Trout is getting traded. Okay, to who? Probably the Phillies. I think that'd be the only team he would go to. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. The 2-0 to Lindor. Runner on first, nobody out. Chopped foul, 2-1. City Field crowd's got the MVP chant going. I keep having that Fitzy. I keep turning him down, and he keeps getting louder and louder. No, I thought he grew up a Yankee fan. Or a Philly fan. I could be wrong, though. Chris Bryant is making a comeback. Okay. The 2-1. Up and in. 3-1. We're moving forward. Upward, onward, together. Trout is a Philly sports fan. Yeah, that's what I thought. Classic unis. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Soto with 2 on and nobody out. Nope, you're right. You grew up a Phillies fan. Jonathan, you talking about the Mets? Yeah, white with the blue pinstripe. Marcus says, finally, a walk that actually benefits us. Look at that young man. Nice ovation there from the Citi Field crowd. Come on, Soto, says Sauer. Swung on him. It was a strike either way. Not sure if he went, but 0-1. Oh man, this could get real ugly. We need some Soto pop here. Let's go, Mets. What's up, New York and New Jersey? Nola up to 41 pitches here with nobody out in the third. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Saying, let's go, Soto. Darren with a $2 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Darren. Swung and a miss. Nice pitch. Just missed it. Oh, on the road, can't watch. New York and New Jersey putting the grimaces in the chat. Darren says on the $2 super chat, like and subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports. The 1-2. Oh. Arn is here, saying let's go Mets. Soto cracks one. If it's fair, it's gone. Foul. Oh, it is gone. It's a 3-run homer. It's out of here. That's going to get reviewed. That's going to get reviewed. I thought it was foul. Soto thought it went foul too. This may come back. No, that's foul. That's foul. Come on, Soto, little hit. Wait, really? Let's freaking go. Yankees getting blasted. Welcome to Queens. Umpire review. Oh, man. Yes, you can see the shadow on the pole. You can see the shadow on the pole. It's a foul ball. We'll have to do it again. It's still 2-0. Soto bomb. Review, yup. And it's a foul ball. No. That last shot they showed, you could see the shadow of the ball on the foul pole. Yeah, foul. Nice, just what Soto needed. It's foul. No. It's fine. He'll just do it again. Nice single or a double. Yeah, yeah. I just don't strike out here. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Friendly reminder, absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links. Come on, Soto, crush it. Cap says no double play. And a chopper to first. Nola's got it and will flip to first, so the runners advance. That'll bring up Alonso. Dang it. I went out for a smoke and it almost worked. How do you send a donation to the account? Wherever you're watching, at the bottom of the chat, there should be a little box with a dollar symbol in it. Soto thinking I can't catch a break. And Alonso rips that one foul. Come on, MVP. Refresh your screen, please. No. It's 0-1 to Alonso. Soto will be testing us right now. That was underwhelming. Come on, Polar Bear. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Don't waste the runs just for today. Keep the killer instinct. Yep, goal advanced. Goal achieved. Advance the runners. The 0-2 to Pete. Swung on it. Come on, Pete. That's the crap you were swinging at last year, dude. 2 away now. We go from having a 3-run home run to not scoring. Even a sac fly would be good. We have to get a run in. That was horrendous. Here's Nimmo now. Flew out to left his first time. And fouls it straight back. 0-1. Cope says, I'm going to be annoyed if we don't score anything. Yup. Yeah, Caps is correct. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Yup, exactly. Can't go from a 3-run bomb to 0. At least get one. The 1-1. Yeah, there's a strike. 1-2. Big Money says, can't leave 2 runners out there like this. Charles says, hit that like button and subscribe. The 1-2. Up and in. 2-2. If this goes over the wall, I'm going back to Vegas. Focus up, Mets. Get him out, Nola. What? Once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. This takes us. My goodness, man. Swing the bat. Drop my pen. Runners on second and third for Alonso and Nimmo, and they both strike out. We go to the 4th. Still 2-0 Mets. Swing the bat. Hold them at 0, Mets. There we go. Well, we went from 3 runs and no outs to 0 runs and 3 outs. Nimmo, swing the bat. That was terrible. This team is giving us runs, and we just leave them on the board. Come on, McGill. Keep them scoreless. That hurts coming away with nothing. Yep, swing the bat. Crowd going nuts cheering Cena. That's why the whole heel turn was dumb. It was a foul ball, Roman. It was a foul ball. Still 2-0. Yep. Just got here. Yep, it was a foul ball. I thought it was foul live, and then the first base umpire said home run. I'm like, I don't know about that. Castellanos will lead it off. Swung on a foul tip, 0-1. Someone said it best. The heel turn should have happened last night. It would have made things so much more impactful. Cody Rhodes is the one that should have turned heel, not Cena. Got to keep the momentum, says Frank. Yankees put up 2 runs, but they still trail 6-2. The 0-2. Swung on a missed. 7 strikeouts for McGill. I bet you the Nick game is hurting our stream tonight. Good stuff, Siler. Keep it going. Arn, I don't need those kind of updates, man. We're worried about the series we're playing now. Out to Taylor, 2 away. McGill keeps on walking batters, raising his pitch count and putting the Mets in precarious situations. How many strikeouts for Nola? Nola's got 4 strikeouts. So Caps has got all kinds of wins tonight on bet so far. As a current watcher of Thomas Fitzpatrick, the Knicks are losing 41-32. Soto will crank his first one in Citi Field tonight. Congrats, Cap. Buck always liked Siler. Peeps. Hey, John. I'm here. Just got finished watching WrestleMania. In for a strike. Go 1-1. They should have switched the main events. The triple threat match should have been the main event last night. Two and 1 to count. McGill getting ready to throw his 70th pitch of the night. Popped up on the infield. Lindor waving his arms. He'll make the catch. A nice 1-2-3 inning from McGill. We go bottom 4. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Winker, Torrens, and Acuna coming up. Yeah, WrestleMania was over the weekend, but James had to work. Caps, if you bet on Winker, but great going so far. I just want a 5th of Jack Daniels. That ain't right. Man, Phillies bats are just dead tonight. Now that's the kind of efficiency I like to see from Siler. No crickets. No, sir, Frank. Let's go, Mets. We need runs. And I went through my list to see who's blocked and who's not blocked on the channel, and just bots are blocked. Anybody with a real name on any account is not blocked. So I agree with you. I had the feeling they were going to give Cena the belt for the sake of breaking the record. Don't like it, but it is what it is. And if you paid attention to what they were promoting last night before the match, you knew Cena was going to win. They were promoting the over the seas thing with the crown jewel and all that area. Cena's the main focus there. He was the main focus on McAfee that they announced before the match. I knew going in that Cena was winning. Raphael says, "Hey everyone, how was your day? I'm back, everyone. Sorry I missed the last live stream. No worries, Raphael. Anyway, the Mets are playing great. Yep, Winker, Torrens, and Acuna here in the bottom of the fourth. Let's get a few here. Cricket's head is gone after this week. Winker will lead it off. He led off the second inning with a solo shot. Oh, they sat next to each other at the Hall of Fame. Very nice. Nola in the fourth inning. Gulp. Uh-oh. Is that a bad fourth inning, a bad inning for him? Another solo shot, anyone? Right down the middle, 0-1. It's not all the same stuff, Gary. Come on, dude. And that one lined into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Winker's 2 for 2. Fourth and fifth inning, by far his worst. I'm lost about WWE, but will always remember Sergeant Slaughter. I had a G.I. Joe figure of him. Yeah, they foretold Cena was going to win. Yep. So, I probably won't watch much. Like Raw and SmackDown. Probably won't watch much. I'll watch the big events, but... Sour saying, let's go Mets. Want to know the count here. Oh, that ball was inside, but call a strike. 1-1. If the Mets can win 2 out of 3 or sweep, they can gain a decent advantage. Attaboy, Fonzie. No way. Did he really? And that one lined right at Turner. They go to second for 1. The turn got him. 6-4-3 double play. That'll bring up Acuna with 2 out and nobody on. I've been saying don't wink on Winker. No more men left on base. Yo, I gotta look that up now. Inside 1-0. Foul tipped, 1-1. And that one lined the first. Harper's got it. We'll take it to the bag himself. We go to the fifth. Still 2-0 Mets. Come on, Blue, really? Is anyone an old head? Remember? Oh, I remember George the Animal Steel.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yo, Jonathan gifted a sub.
What? What?
For the Phillies, it'll be 8-9-1 coming up. Yeah, he fed on those turnbuckles. What? I still don't have that figured out. Yo, I love it. I just saw this. I just saw it. I remember him vividly. He's always ate the turnbuckles. Yep. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 71. No rain in the forecast. Winds from the east at 15 miles an hour. Humidity's at 64%. And clear skies. Just a teaser for the 7th. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's go. Oh, he hits him. So Bohm is on with after getting hit by that pitch. Yep. Well, he was a college professor. I don't know if he was at Harvard. YouTube dislikes me. Calling them the filthies is rude, but that's just payback for the abuse their fans hand out. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The Reds, after scoring 24 runs yesterday, are getting shut out by the Marlins tonight. Atlanta and St. Louis tied up at 2. Runner on first. Nobody out here. 1-1 to count. McGill deals. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Gotta love baseball. 24 last night, 0 tonight. Frank says PAS is the place to be. The outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on him, missed, struck him out. 1 away. That's 8 strikeouts for McGill. That'll bring up Stott with the runner on first and 1 out. Need a double play. Yup. McGill's looking good this season so far. Yes and no. Great ERA. But he's not averaging 5 innings per start. So he's got to get that under control. In for a strike, 0-1. If you're new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing. We'll be live for all 3 games of this series. Tomorrow night at 7. Wednesday at 1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. Make sure you are subscribed because, like you just saw Jonathan give away that gifted membership. You never know. You never know when somebody's going to drop another gifted. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The Stott at bat is starting the third time through the lineup, so we'll keep an eye on McGill here. Up to 80 pitches here. Called strike three. Got him looking. James says 16 more for 6K. Shout out to James. James was the one that predicted we'd get the 6,000 before the end of April. In for a strike, 0-1. James saying, come on, everybody, help John reach 6K today. D-O-1. Oh, off the plate, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. What's today? Monday. Flatbush BK, welcome in. The 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. Welcome in. We try to cover every Mets game here. I'll mix in some other games as well if the Mets aren't on. What else was I going to say? The 2-2. Called strike three. Got him looking. 10 strikeouts for McGill. We're halfway through. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Beatty, Taylor, and Lindor. Uh-oh. It was 6-0. It's now 6-4. Cleveland. Detroit also up 6-4 over San Diego. Miami up 3-0 over Cincinnati. Top of the sixth there in Atlanta. Cardinals and Braves tied up at 2. Diego says, let's go Mets. Did I do that game? I think I did that one. Rays. Yeah, the Rays, they're showing highlights from the Rays walk-off win. Earlier in the year, I did that one. Meisner hit the walk-off homer. Where did that card come from? That was Flatbush that subscribed. I'm looking for something here, but I can't find it. Yikes. There they are. There's one of them. There's the other one. Oh my goodness, what is going on over here? First pitch to Beatty's down low, 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. All right, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, guys, the chat stopped working. In a chopper to second. Over to first, one away. That'll bring up Taylor. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's see who we got in the chat here. What the heck are the Phillies bats doing? McGill has been sharp tonight. Like I said, they can't hit when Nola's pitching. Frank says, welcome to the new subs. Come on, Big League Beatty. Let's go some insurance run. Here's Taylor. In for a strike, 0-1. There we go. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Jonathan says, I may be at one of the Nats games this week against our boys. I'll keep you updated. Even Alonso has simmered down. Yeah, a little bit. Swung on a missed. Come on, dude. You got to be more patient than that. That pitch was way outside. You're guessing at pitches. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. That's 5 strikeouts for Nola. Knicks down by 6 at the half, 55-49. Town and Country says shake in my head. Right? I mean, come on. Chopped foul by Lindor, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Come on, Lindor. Jonathan says, I met Gelbsy last time. My hope is for Soto this year. Outside, 2-1. Bam says, watch Nola pitch like crap somehow. Work a quality start anyways, and the bats get shut down. I've seen it before. Pete needs to focus and then watch out. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Nola getting ready to throw his 75th pitch of the night, so he's kept his numbers decent. This is where you want to be after 5 at 75. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, and that's exactly where he's at. We go to the 6th. Still 2-0 Mets. Man, Nola's velo is not good. Oh yeah, McGill should come out for this inning. Let's check in on Fitzy. Fitzy's still got 11 people watching him there at halftime. Let's go. I'm gonna text him instead of putting it in his chat. I just texted him. I'm watching him, see if he looks down at his phone. Yes, the Phillies have a hit. They have one hit. Christopher says my buddy Seth is watching because he loves the Mets. McGill has struck out every Philly in just 5 innings. Yep, Phillies have one hit. A 2-run lead is not safe against this lineup. Harper swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. McGill still on the mound here. Outside, 1-1. Jonathan says, when I met Gelbs, I asked him about the burrito. He said he still gets crap from it. It's from the phone. Inside, 2-1. Are you seriously about to send McGill back out? It's a very... Yeah, learn the game, Marcus. McGill should have just enough for 6, depending on how aggressive in the strike zone he is. Yeah, the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Right now, he's not aggressive in the strike zone. James with the $2 super chat. Thank you, James. The Mets are not playing Theo their best, despite first place. And there's a leadoff walk. If he can give us 6 scoreless, that would be great. Mets definitely need more than 2 runs. Average 7. Please take him. No, not yet. I don't take him out yet. Thank you, sir. Here's Schwarber. Fouled it straight back, 0-1. Raymond says get a double play here. They haven't, SNY hasn't even shown the bullpen, so I don't know if anybody's warming up or not. The 0-1. And popped out to left. Nimmo towards the line. Will make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Castellanos, who's 0 for 2. Oh, Mendoza making the move right now. Making the move right now. I was wrong the other night. Let's see tonight. Come on, we need a double play. It's challenging typing on the super chats. Its space is weird. Let's go double play. Nice, big out. Too early. No, he's at 90. He's at 93 pitches. That's it. Excellent game from McGill. I don't know about taking him out yet. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on us. Yeah, it's going to be Reed. He was warming. Yep. Reed Garrett was warming up. So it'll be a runner on first with 1 out. Oh, let me give that a... If you're on the chat on the vertical side, make sure you hit that thumbs up on Jonathan's super chat. Or James's super chat, excuse me. Jonathan gave a super chat earlier. Yeah, Mendy pulled him. Garrett worries me. He always has. Raymond says, nice outing for McGill. Hold them here. I gotta find out what happened to that pen. Oh. This is Turk Wendell territory. Let's go Phillies, says Gavin Lux. Howie called about the pen, not Garrett, Keith, and Ron. No, they showed it on screen. They showed Garrett warming up. Right after I said that they haven't shown the bullpen, they showed it. And a chopper foul, 0-1. I mean, Howie might have said it too, but I'm not listening to Howie, so. Darren says, I hope I'm wrong, but I have a bad feeling about this. Popped up. Terren sheds the mask back towards the wall. He makes the catch, 2 away. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Huge out. One more. There's a strike, 0-1. Deal 1. Outside, 1-1. Nice. One more. The 1-1. Swung and a miss to the ball in the dirt. 1-2. I have Howie on low volume with you and Gary, Keith, and Ron. 3 of the best broadcasts. The 1-2. He deals. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. A bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Charles always posting the inspirational quotes for us. The 2-2. Garrett deals. And that one lined out to center field. Taylor not going to be able to make the catch. Kepler will stop at first. It'll be first and third with 2 out. That'll bring up Real Muto. Taylor did cut it off. Just couldn't get there in time to make the catch. But if that gets by him, that's a run. It's an absolute privilege to have you all joining us tonight on the live stream broadcast, including the silent listeners and viewers. Come on, Garrett, get this out. Yep, it'll be Real Muto. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a pop out to short. Real Muto's usually pretty aggressive. The first pitch. Inside, 1-0. Come on, Garrett. Come on, Garrett. Get out of this. Come on, let's get the out. I have confidence in our bullpen. There's a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss at a ball way outside. 1-2. The crowd will get to its feet. The 1-2. Garrett deals. Down low. 2-2. Tommy saying strike him out. Anything. Get him the pop out. Get him the ground out. Swing and miss. Just give me the out. The 2-2. Garrett deals. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. We go bottom 6. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up. Joshua, what's up? It's been a while. Mets have to break this game open. I'll take it outside. Yes, that pitch was outside. Did you see the rain delay? No? What rain delay? The Mets, it's 2-0, bottom of the 6th. It could start pouring for all I care. Add more to this lead. Huge pitching. Love to see it. Come on, Mets. Let's get some runs. Let's go. It was just above the scoreboard on TV before the commercial. I didn't see it. JT swinging at crap. Dang it. I don't know. They haven't said anything about it raining yet. Mr. Reed Garrett, everyone. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, let's go. Once again, it'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up. Joshua says, how's everyone doing? Start it, Soto. Yeah, we are beyond an official game. Don't care if it rains. Exactly. It could start pouring for all I care. What? Where is my weather at? There it is. Don't mind me. I'm old, still trying to figure out how to use my iPhone. Well, no rain in the city yet, so I'm not sure what the rain delay thing was about. Great pitching right there. Downpours here in northern New York. Yeah, it's headed this way. Down low, 1-0. Should I do my rain dance? The 1-0. Then right down the middle, 1-1. Bam says, come on, Nola. Was pouring in Toby Hanna at the ball field. Then it must be missing us. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's going around us right now. Down low, 2-1. It was the Yankees. It was not the Mets. It was the Yankees. The 2-1. And check swing, foul. It'll go foul. Frank says, my wife and I always enjoy your broadcasting, John. Oh, I'm sorry for your poor wife. You make her listen to my nonsense? Darren says, I thought Gary Cohen was putting one of his notorious jinxes when he said Garrett hadn't allowed an inherited runner to score. No rain in the forecast until 1 a.m., says Bernard. And Soto rips one. Nice diving stop there at second. One away. Who's that? That's Stott. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 0 for 2. Lined out to short and struck out. We've gained 3 new subs so far today. Welcome into the new subscribers. Oh, it did bounce, so that's why he had to throw it to first. Nola up to 80 pitches. Pete hits one out to left, and that'll drop in for a base hit. That'll bring up Nimmo. Harper even expected to go to the Yankees, but they decided not to make a big offer, thinking they didn't need him, so he went to Philly. Come on, Polar Bear. It's a good sign that Soto's hitting the ball hard. Yeah, and he hit that one that was just foul. Frank said every game, John. I'll tell her I'm sorry. Soto's hitting the bad luck. Outside 1-0. Oh, we went up to 87, then it dropped back down to 86. Let's go, Pete. Nice hit. The 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Cleveland game went final. Cleveland beat the Yankees 6-4. St. Louis up 3-2 over Atlanta in the 8th. Pickoff throw, not in time. Love this guy. Little hit Nimmo. Timeout here by Nimmo. Bring Pete home. The 1-1. Nola deals. And Brendan hits towards the base hit in the center field. Alonso will round second and he'll head to third. It'll be runners on the corners with 1 out. Stott made a diving attempt at it, but couldn't get there. Oh, sorry, Spankies. Do tap that like plus subscribe button. You won't regret it. It says I'm addicted. Sour saying let's go. Miami up 6-0 over Cincinnati. That Milwaukee-San Francisco game, I might watch that one tonight when I'm eating dinner. Uh-oh, Phillies bullpen. Nobody warming up in the Phillies pen, even though Nola's up to 84 pitches. Here's Winker. Outside, 1-0. Great hitting. Let's go. Let's get at least 1 run in here. Come on, Winker. Let's keep the line moving. Darren says, swing the bat, Fonzie. The 1-0. Winker fouls it off, 1-1. It's his home. Bring him home. What are you going to eat? I believe Mrs. PAS made tacos. I believe she made tacos, so I'm going to have to heat them up. The 1-1. Winker rips one, foul. 1-2. Topper man, English. Topper really needs to get someone warming up. Fonzie alert. wife made tacos tonight, John. The 1-2. And fouled it off. Can't ever go wrong with tacos. Nope, I'm just going to have to heat it back up. Detroit up 6-4 on San Diego. If you watch their power rankings, you know that's good. The 1-2. Winker pulls one. Caught. Double play. Absolutely drilled. But right at Harper, and he tags Nimmo. And that'll retire the side. So the Mets strand another runner in scoring position with one out. We go to the 7th. Still 2-0. Dang. Unreal, he says. Yup. My girlfriend keeps saying you and the Mets all the time. And she's still here. Dang. Just bad luck right there. Yup. Just try to keep them scoreless. We're leaving too many runners on the board. Too many runs on the board. We need to capitalize. Why do they Winker Fonzie when you guys' name was Winkler? Well, that somebody in the chat kept calling him Winkler. That's why. But now we don't see that person in the chat anymore. We went with the Fonzies and made the little thing there. And now we don't see that person anymore. Hey, Cincinnati got on the board. They're down 6-1. Hey, there's Gelbs. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Phillies. To acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. Kranick will come in the pitch here. Once again, 8-9-1. Frank saying, let's go Mets. 8-9-1 for the Phillies, excuse me. In the 7th. Here's Bohm. He struck out and was hit by a pitch. Up high, 1-0. Great play-by-play with outstanding commentary, Mr. John. Thank you, sir. Let's do this. PB&J. That one lined out to right. Soto will make the catch. Just like crickets, we don't see him anymore. Probably should use this as an emoji. What is that? Cody Clemens will be the pinch hitter here. If you have not done so already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. Rusev is back. Yep, knew they were waiting. Till Raw. Speak to the pitcher. Nah. In for a strike. No, down low, 1-0. Steven saying, hey, chat. One out. Nobody on. The 1-0. Kranick deals. Called a strike. Late call there. 1-1. Cody Clemens is the son of Roger Clemens. That one popped up. Center. Taylor a couple steps in. Will make the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup here with Stott, who's 1 for 3. Oh, it's a cricket bat and ball. I was looking for the insect. Sauer says, come on, Kranick. AJ Minter getting warmed up. Steven says, sorry I haven't been on lately. I'm a supervisor in City Field, so I'm busy. No worries, Steven. Up high, 1-0. If you're a supervisor, you probably shouldn't be on the YouTube side of things at the moment. Frank says, much respect to everyone on this great channel. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Jeremiah says, stopping by to hit that thumbs up. Let's go, Mets. Charles says, it's Monday night edition of MLB baseball action. Coverage on the PAS network. This is powerful indeed. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. And that one popped up. Left field. Nimmo towards the line. Will make the catch in fair territory. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Kranick. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Frank found the cricket. I gotta find one to put in the. Yeah. I know what cricket I'm gonna find. I know which one I'm gonna find. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel right now. I would just wanted to make sure Jonathan's still here. It's that time, John. All right, guys, I'll give you a second here to hit them subscribe buttons because it is time for Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And good luck. YouTube determine who gets them. Whoa, holy crap.
Give me a hell yeah.
Jonathan gifted 20 subs.
What?
Holy crap, dude.
Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah.
Frank T was gifted one. Fitzy was gifted one.
What? Give me a hell yeah. What?
I can't keep up, guys.
What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
Liam Clips says go Mets.
Give me a hell yeah. What?
I got a couple more runs would be nice. Yup. Let's get some insurance runs.
Give me a hell yeah.
Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody's chat here.
What?
Bam says
What?
Phillies have just 5 runs over Nola's
Give me a
27
hell
and a half
yeah.
innings so far this season.
What?
Made you laugh. Yes, you did.
Give
What?
me a hell yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow, indeed.
What?
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 Down low, 2-0.
Give me a hell yeah.
Coach says YouTube still hates me.
What?
Michael says, I'll take a membership. You got to be here more
Give me a
often.
hell yeah.
Swung on a foul tip, 2-1.
Give me a hell yeah.
I don't know how many he's done.
What? Give me a hell yeah. What?
Oh, Cal Stevenson is the new pitcher here.
Give me a hell yeah.
Luis Torrens, Acuna, and Beatty.
What?
And a chopper to short. Turner's got it. Over to first,
Give me
one
a
away.
hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What?
Nope, he's done. Oh no. Oh, wait.
Give me a hell
No,
yeah.
it's Nola. It's Nola, my bad.
What?
Inside, 1-0 to Acuna.
What? Give me a hell yeah.
Holy crap. Look, I missed the weekend.
What? What?
Assuming Nola doesn't come back out.
Give me a hell
was
yeah.
down low, 2-0.
What?
This was the 150 quality start of his career. Assuming he doesn't give up 2 more runs. Wow. Can the Mets take advantage? Add on? I need my lungs. Like, easy. And that's line. Base hit in the left field. Man, that's a lot of Steve Weisers. What? Yo, why did they change the 316? Did you guys notice that? Rob really has to get someone warming up. Need to make a statement in this series since this is the first time we're facing the Phillies. Down low, 1-0. Once again, everybody, that was Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Always appreciate that. Well, they got rid of the, it just said 316. It didn't have the, what is that, a semicolon in there? Heck yeah, Acuna needs to be on the team. Yep. Your attitude will determine your altitude. Stone Cold is drunk, I think. Well, why, is he out there again tonight? Oh, from, you're talking up. Pay attention. 3-0. Give me a hell yeah, says Charles. Make sure you are subscribed because there's a strike. 3-1. Beatty's 0 for 2. Popped out to short and grounded out to second. Geraldo's here saying LFGM. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That might be it for Nola. Here comes Thompson. So Nola, after giving up a couple of solo home runs in the first couple innings, able to keep it at 2-0. Back in April of '86, Herzog conceded to the Mets after being swept. Okay? We don't live in the past here anymore. We worry about the future. Let's see. What did you guys... I haven't looked at the poll here. On the big screen, we have 112 votes over there. 54% saying the Mets win in the series 2-1. 27% saying the Mets sweep. 16% saying the Phillies take 2 out of 3. And 4% saying the Phillies sweep. Over on the vertical side, we have 43 votes. 44% saying the Mets take 2 out of 3. 40% saying the Mets sweep. 14% saying Phillies take 2 out of 3. And 2% saying the Phillies sweep. Rob actually pulled the guy before he loaded the bases. I can't believe it. Goes. Not only that, Cope, he drops that one, and he drops the. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so in the same promo. Little hit Taylor, bring him around. I picked the Mets sweep. I have confidence in the team. Jonathan says, everyone, meeting this channel helped me a lot. John and I grew up in the same town, and we went to school, and he went to school with my older brother, who passed away recently. I'm lucky to meet him and his channel. That has to be the greatest promo in the history of wrestling. And what I love, what's even better? Oh man, the Braves are up 7-3 now. Yikes! Is Vince hated it? Vince thought there was going to be so much backlash. If this is all I can do to say thank you, then that's good with me. Awesome stuff, my man. Really appreciate it. Outside, want to know to Taylor. Frank says the Mets win the series in a sweep. Yeah, absolutely. I am lucky. Inside, called a strike, 1-1. Home run. Let's go, Tyrone. Becca, that better not be spoilers. Forward, upward, bound. Vince hated a lot of things that blew up in WWE. Down low, 2-1. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 3. No, you put home run. Let's go. I thought it happened, and you were telling us before I saw it. That's all I'm saying. In a ground ball, this third, they go to second for 1. The turn, not in time. That'll bring up Lindor with runners on the corners, but 2 outs now. Nope, that's all right. Jonathan says, I may not be able to be here every game like Wednesday. Gonna be tough, but I do appreciate you all. Frank says, I so enjoy being on PAS. Here's Lindor, first and third, 2 out. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Chopped foul, 0-1. Need a timely hit. They're busting on Keith for complaining. Lindor takes a timeout. And that one's driven out to deep right field. Is it going to be enough? Back towards the wall. It's out of here. And now it is 5-0 Mets. Come on, we could use a Geico run here. Lindor, OMG. Boom, says Caps. Let's go, Frankie. LF. I didn't go to the Knicks game because the Mets are playing. Home run Francisco, I should have said. Inside 1-0. Just what the doctor ordered. Thanks, Lindor. We needed that. His name is Frankie. LFGM. Soto. Turner. That'll retire the side. But Lindor's second home run of the night puts the Mets up 5-0. Yes, Caps, I can see you. Phillies bullpen continues to give up home runs like they're going out of business. LFGM. Jonathan says, John, really can't wait to see you and Mrs. PAS downtown. I may be under the weather with excitement and beer, but I'll be honored to meet you both. Home run, yeah, buddy. Lindor going off. Big John, can you say yes or no? Yes. I can see you, Caps. That's the enthusiasm I'm talking about. We're down 13 right now. You're not missing. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on with Caps. I can see him. Hell yeah. Ruiz and Kirkering haven't looked good since early September of last year. Strom and Alvarado are basically our only good relievers. I was smoking in case you didn't know. Lindor, man, wow. Jennifer Warner was here, says 5-0. Lindor, baby. Oh, I have no idea, David. Not worried about the NHL draft. Let's go. 0-1, 0-1 to count here. Kranick still on the mound. Swung on a missed. Gotta take a call with my nephew in Memphis. Huge Mets fan. Be right back. No worries. Let him know about the channel. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. Yes, but I'm not worried about the NHL draft when I'm in the middle of a baseball game. That's this weekend, James. That's this upcoming weekend. Oh, it is. Good call, Bam. Yes. It is. It was not his run. Three and 1 to count to Turner. Turner's walked twice tonight. Also flew out. Or struck out, excuse me. Now he flies out to right. Soto. 1 away. Phillies are getting rolled. Yes, they are. I'm still stuck on last. Oh, gotcha. No worries, James. Don't care about the Phillies getting rolled. I'm a Mets fan. Mets. I know I'm a Flyers fan, but Mets. Mets are scary good. Yup. Up high, 1-0. Ultimate Sports Network is here. Says hello. Hope you're having a good evening. But I will say, something huge just happened in WWE. And a ground ball to Alonso. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 away. Well, don't leave us hanging. What happened? For every cause, there's an effect, and for every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make. I'm shocked you didn't say that's your MVP right there. Too early to think about MVPs, Frank. Too early. Cope says, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Cope. I figured you guys would tell me. Two out, nobody on here. But you don't want to spoil it. I'm done. Who? Guys, just tell me in the chat or you're getting blocked. You're the first person I've heard, just like myself. I'm 58, big Mets fan and a Flyers fan. All right, let's go, David. The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Could Lindor possibly get the recognition he deserves this year and get the All-Star? Well, you all got to vote him in. Like your style. Thank you, David. Keeping us in that one line. Base hit. So a 2-out single there. Taiwan Walker. That happened an hour ago, dude. You're late. We already talked about that. Cope Ranger had a back strain during spring training. He's been doing rehab assignment. Should be back in 2 to 3 weeks. Walker will go into the bullpen once Ranger's back. Gotcha. Swung on a missed 0-1. Here's Castellanos. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a foul out. We've gained 4 new subscribers tonight. Welcome in. D0-1. And a ground ball foul down the first base side, 0-2. Well, you said it just happened. It didn't just happen. Get this out. You should have been hanging out here. You'd have known an hour ago. Uh-oh. Castellanos hits one out to center. Taylor, before the track, will make the catch. It sounded good off the bat. We go bottom 8. Still 5-0 Mets. Hey, Axe is here saying, let's go Mets. Alonso has been carrying this team. Now they're all waking up. Soto's starting to warm up. Very excited for this season. Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. Crickets, just for fun. I got one. I got one, Frank. I'll try to, I might not get it done until after this series, though. Hey, John, I'll be back. I got to go pick up somebody from work. I'll be driving for the next 5 or 10 minutes. All right, James, be safe, man. Let's go, Mets. Insurance runs won't hurt. I was surprised he pitched good for... Oh, you guys still talking about... I thought he got all of it. I did, too. It sounded good off the bat. Zach saying hi. What's up, Zach? Murphy. All right, Murphy. You're gone, dude. You keep posting spoilers in the chat. You always put under the video after the game is over, you always put the score under it. People want to watch this replay. You're out. Take a break, dude. You're not getting banned, but take a break. We'll see you tomorrow. It'll be Tanner Banks coming in here for the Phillies. It'll be Alonso, Nimmo, and Winker for the Mets. In for a strike. Oh no, 2-0. Len Vega just subbed. Welcome in, Len. Our boy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there to celebrate the 2-0. Outside, called a strike, 2-1. Frank says, I much appreciate this great channel, plus the great fans and family, honestly speaking. There's a strike, 2-2. Kranick might have a chance at a 3-inning save here. Down low. Oh, Fitzy's here. Says thanks to whoever gifted the membership. That was Jonathan. Jonathan gifted the membership. Called strike 3. Alonso looking for a strike, looking for a walk instead of a swing in the bat. Oh, he'll be back before then. He's almost done with his rehab assignment. Yeah, but he's not jinxing his Pistons. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Those guys that left, James and Jonathan, they might not be back by the time this one's over. Oh, I gotta check. Is CP doing a postgame tonight? Down low, 1-2. I didn't check. Lined foul, still 1-2. Let me go over and look to see if CP's doing a postgame tonight. No. Down low, 2-2. Wardy will be doing postgame, but he doesn't allow redirects. Oh, gotcha. Loving the flying popcorn. And swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Right now, it's probably going to be, since it's a 5-0 game, it's going to be Kranick. Mets are good enough to challenge the Dodgers. Honestly, you guys still talking about. Here's Marte. He'll get in that bat here. Fouled off, 0-1. We need a post time, though. What do you mean? I think CP may still be on vacation. Popped foul, 1-2. I don't know. Don't know where Sealy is. The 1-2. Marte strikes out. Get him off of this team, please. We go to the ninth. It's 5-0 Mets. Haven't watched Wardy since he went all nuts last playoffs. It was a little off-putting for me. Yeah, I know that's not everybody's style. Yep, you let Hoffman walk because you wanted a 3-year deal. Yep. Well, actually, we might be done before Fitzy's done, so we'll redirect everybody over to Thomas Fitzpatrick, who's doing the Knicks game. Because I don't think he'll be done before we are. Where's Fitzy? There he is. How much time's left over there? Oh, yeah, 9.5 minutes. So there'll be plenty of time over there on Fitzy's channel. Bud says, come on, Mets, finish this game with a 1-2-3 inning. I think Marte should be the 2025 version of George Foster. Marte needs to be gone. Almost 11 minutes left in the fourth. Yep. Marte is dead weight, in my opinion. And the fourth quarters in the NBA could take at least an hour. Yep. Well, I got him set up to redirect everybody over to Fitzy. Doing the Pistons Knicks game. It's a 9-point game with 9:25 left. Marte, the best player the Mets have right now. That's strike 2 on Slag. You all want to be timed out, don't you? Pulled foul, 0-1. Chris says adrenalized. What's up, Chris? I'd rather keep the kids over Marte. Agreed. Check swing foul, 0-2. If Kranick can get these 3 outs, he'll get a save tonight, even though it's a 5-0 game. Okay. Who cares? He doesn't play for us anymore. You all worried about what former players are doing? I don't understand that. Frank says, damn, George Foster took me back. Kepler pulls one. Base hit down to the right field corner. That's going to be at least 2. And he'll stop at second with a leadoff double. Second hit of the night for Kepler. Just got too much of the plate there. David, yes, I will be. I try to cover every Mets game. Yeah, and that's how you get yourself timed out. Chopper foul, 0-1. I almost forgot. Time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner, boys. There we go, Max. Let's not get shut out. Please, Phillies. Wow, the Cardinals have lost 5 in a row. Down outside, 1-1. Get a double play. Well, you can't get a double play. There's a runner on second. Max Kranick is pitching. 3 outs, big dog. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one pops foul, 2-2. We had something to do with that with the Cardinals, yup. Lindor rising. Lindor with 2 home runs tonight. A solo shot and a 3-run shot. Puts him up to 13 runs batted in on the year. The 2-2. Check swing foul. We'll do it again. The 2 home runs tonight gives him 5. Only 1 behind Alonso. The 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. That'll get a run home. All right, get Kranick out of the game, please. You got to. You can't. You got to get somebody warmed up here. No walks. Tonight is one of the reasons I hate the win-loss stat for pitchers. Run in here for the Phillies. Is this going to bring up Bohm? Yep, Bohm with a runner on first. Chris says those leadoff home runs are huge. Raymond says now we need a double play here. Diaz getting warmed up just because one more base runner and this is a save situation. This might have been an ideal spot for Diaz. Up and in, 1-0. Well, not at 5-0. Not at 5-0 to start the inning. You don't bring him in. Kranick a little rusty tonight. No, he looked great the first 2 innings he pitched. And that one popped out to right. Soto towards the line. It'll go out of play. 1-1. Ronnie, love it. Ronnie called him out on it. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Kranick, panic. All right, enough. We don't need a comment for every nonsense thing here. Most pitches he's thrown this year. Yes, sir, Caps. The 2-1. That's the line. That's a base hit. Get him out. Get him out. James says, looks like they need a double play. And Mendoza's standing there. What are you doing? Mr. Storm, welcome back in. Come on, Mendoza, get him out. Yeah, it's time. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah, but it's not a save situation. And he's not good in non-save situations. Getting a pitching change here. It'll be Diaz. He did have it. Come on, guys. He pitched 2 shutout innings. Before this inning, he retired 6 of the 7 batters he faced. So what are you talking about? Bro. First off, we're not bros. We can't botch this game. No. No, that's not the first run he's allowed this year. Kranick was good. Most relievers can't go 3. Nope. Diaz is either good or he blows the game. But he doesn't have any blown saves this year. It's only a save situation, I believe. Tying run is that. No. Well, you could be right, James, but Gary said with that base hit, it's now a save situation. Need outs. Let's go. I understand trying to push Kranick, but might be... Yeah, that was too much. I agree with Caps there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you mean he's tired? That was true. Come on, Sugar. Let's get these last 3 outs. All right, here's Stevenson. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Diaz will set. That one's cracked out to left center field. Nimmo will make the catch. Did the runners advance? 1 away. Runners stay at first and second here. Come on, Diaz, end this game. He didn't push McGill. What do you mean? McGill had 90-something, like 94 pitches. He did push McGill. Stott takes a fastball strike, 0-1. Yeah, I don't know, James. I was just going by what he said, so I don't. Pop foul, 0-2. Ground ball double play, please, says Pete. Or, excuse me, Peter. Once again, when we're done, everybody, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel, who's covering the Knicks Pistons game tonight. The 0-2. And that one crushed to deep right field. Soto looks up at it, and it's out of here. And it's 5-4. No, we couldn't, dude. Stop. Are you not watching the game? I can. That's they should have. They should have brought somebody else in to pitch. He rushed Diaz into the game. Up high, 1-0. This is on Mendoza. I agree. There's a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Settle down, Diaz. No more runs. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Harper. Y'all are some fair weather fans, man. All these new people coming in talking nonsense. Swung on a miss to the ball way inside. You must be fun to watch ball games with, I can tell you that. Come on, boys, we got this. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. It's not a true Mets game unless there's anxiety. Warm weather Diaz is no joke. Let's get this final out. Another nail biter. The 0-2 to Harper. Swung on a miss. Put it in the books. Mets get the 1-run win. Unbelievable, guys. Like you guys said. Another nail biter, says Bud. One more strike. This ain't nothing. I remember some real bad teams as a Met fan. Boom, and the ball game is over. Nothing matters except the win. GG's. With the grimace, Harper will launch one. There we go. One more tough out. Thank God. I hate Harper. Well, damn it. At least they fought. Let's go. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for hopping in tonight. We'll be back live tomorrow as well. When I end the stream, it's going to ask if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's doing the Knicks-Pistons game. Go over there, tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody.